To me, it was to me, it was that Ephesians 6, you speak like an ambassador with an ambassador in chains where you ought to speak. And it's like that was the sword of the spirit coming out of me, even though I didn't like have knowledge of the Bible to that point yet. It was these things are because God works through man, right? And so these things were happening where they were defeated, not because I beat them down with my hands and we jumped them or anything, but because the truth of the truth of what was going on, they turned away and left. So that I would implore all and everyone to go like check out the Bible, check out Jesus Christ, like get close to that because your fears will become less and less and the more you get to know him and you start to understand like Ephesians 6:10 says, for we don't wrestle against flesh and blood but against principalities, against powers of this dark age. So that's why I think you and I don't fear, because we're not going up against a man when we talk to him, that person across from us. We're actually going across from we're trying to get the ideas of the enemy and destroy that, and we have the power of Christ right behind us and in front of us. Where I think they look at you and they're going, John Duffy, white guy who's tall and built. He must be bad. Like they're seeing the man first. That's the difference. That's what they don't understand about our support of Trump. They think we support him like it's our God. It's like, no, 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 no. Trump's not nowhere near a God to us. It's because they don't have God and they ultimately look for a man to worship, whether it's Obama or, Biden or whoever.
Well, if your religion is politics, which it is for too many of them, and yeah, and I always distinguish between the different versions because you got communists, socialists,
Yeah,
progressives,
yeah.
liberals, Democrats. They're not all the same, but the ones who are atheists, and I know when I was a communist and an atheist, the Communist Party was God. The
Yep.
party and the leader of the party, in our case, it was Mao Zedong. I mean, when I was a kid, this is my book, Mao Zedong's quotes from when I was 16 years old.